Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, how would you like to make $1,000 per month? That's right. We're going to talk about leverage your time. And of course, we always give you the tools, the actual places to go. There's no dispute about it. And we're going to talk about it today. And welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. Welcome back, and I want to thank you for being here on the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel page. And once again, please share the videos because we're trying to help thousands, if not millions, of other people. And today's subject matter we're going to get into shortly is how to make an extra $1,000 a month, because you can't invest if you don't have extra money. So this is extra streams of income potentially for you, and of course it might require a small investment, but we're going to show you a few ways that if you do decide to go this route, there's ways to check beforehand the pricing, so that way you minimize your loss opportunity. You maximize your profits. And once again, I have to say join button. Notice it over here on the right hand side. And that's how you become a member of the channel. And members of the channel under the community tab receive special messages under the community tab, and 1 or 2 videos per month specifically for members of the channel from me. And on our Wednesday night live, members only can chat, everybody can watch, but again, members with the icon next to their name are the only ones that can chat. So without further ado, some of you may remember I used to always talk about using platforms that gain customers or bring customers to you, versus you trying to create a website and then trying to promote your website and trying to get thousands and millions of customers to possibly view your content is a lot harder. So we're going to go back and we're going to talk about this helps you make 1,000 or more or get extra streams of income. And it has to do with buying and selling. That's basically everything. Buy low, sell high. A lot of you may be familiar or may not be familiar with AliExpress. Some of you may be saying, when you go to Amazon, you see all these different buyers or sellers rather, and you notice that they sell the similar product, but some of them have a different price of about $1 or $2, or a different shipping, free shipping or charge for shipping. That is because a lot of people get products from AliExpress. In fact, you can go to AliExpress, work out a deal where things can be shipped directly from China, from Asia, to your customers in the United States. All right? They do even have warehouses now in the United States as well. So some of the products can be shipped from the U.S. within the U.S. So if that's something that interests you, because this is what we're going to go with, you can buy products from AliExpress and sell on eBay, Amazon, Etsy, wherever you want to go. Shopify, if you want to go that route. You have many options. Facebook Marketplace, Instagram. I'm going to go over a few right now, but you can go look for yourself. There'll be a link down below for AliExpress.com. Ali spelled A-L-I, and then Express, E-X-P-R-E-S-S.com for everybody on podcasts. Now, let's get into some of these platforms. Everybody's heard of eBay. You know by now you can go sell anything on eBay and offer it up for sale, right? They have millions of people coming to eBay that would help you sell your items. Okay? Pretty simple. We'll keep going. We'll make this short because there's Etsy is out here. All these run the same type of way. So therefore, your products could be on multiple platforms, and if you could sell 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 100 a month, then you have your extra stream of income, potentially up to $1,000 a month or even more, working while you sleep. Because you want to leverage your time, right? You want to be able to make money 24 hours a day. That's why the internet is so powerful. And that's why you should consider using platforms other than eBay and Amazon. All right? Now, a lot of people don't realize what Pinterest does. Pinterest is actually a platform that's undercover because you can link your item in your post for people to click on it to go to your, wherever you designate they go to buy your items. So that is what Pinterest is, along with information. So this is a very powerful platform. And by the way, the stock isn't bad either. I'll just say that. But Pinterest is another option. So if you have one product, you can put it on, so far, 4 platforms, right? It's pretty simple. And all these platforms cost you pretty much almost free. Of course, some of the platforms will charge you that 2%, 3%, 5%, because of course they got to get paid too for bringing those millions of customers, potential customers, to you. So there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Now we have Amazon, where you can become an Amazon seller. Again, you can get your products, a lot of people, from AliExpress, or there's some other places that I'm going to talk about in a second. Even when you go to Walmart, we're going to talk about how you can arbitrage. But leveraging your time, if you're posting and put things on Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Pinterest, so far you'd be doing very good. But now I'm going to go into something else because we've come up to Amazon. And remember, I said at the outset how you can minimize your losses and maximize your profits. As we discuss buying and selling, wouldn't it help if you know that you're buying a product, for an example, for $5, and then you know you can look on Amazon and all these other different platforms and find out how much that product is selling for on those platforms. So if I see something I can buy for $5 and it's on the platform, let's say Amazon, selling for $15, and you already calculate, okay, I'll take that 100% on my money plus, okay, so you don't mind buying, how many can I buy at 5 and sell at 15? That's the quickest question, right? So if you're able to buy 5, 10, 15, 20 items, and you did spend the $100, and now that $100 can turn into $300, that's profit. But how would you know that? You would either have to go log in and look for it yourself, or you get scanners. So you scan a barcode, and here goes one on Amazon itself that's a free scanner. They have others that you can buy, but here goes a free one. I'll have a link down below to the page so you guys can come pick it up yourself, because this barcode scanner is free and it goes with Amazon, as you can see here, Amazon, eBay, Walmart. So imagine you're sitting at Walmart. We've talked about this on our live streams. Arbitrage is what we're calling it, right? People are at Walmart, and what do you see? That clearance item. You know, the markdowns of the day or whatever they call it, and you go and scan it, and then you find out, wait a minute, this thing right here that I can pick up for $4 is online selling for $29.99, the cheapest one. How many of these can you get? Yeah, usually on clearance they only have a limited number of them. But the fact of the matter is, you're at the store anyhow, you pick something up, and next thing you know, you start scanning codes, and all of a sudden you find 3, 4 items, and then you have a credit card that gives you cash back. I don't care if it's 1% cash back or 2 or 3. Either way, cash back is cash back. That's more profit. So you go and charge using your credit card, which helps build your credit score up, and then you get cash back on your card, and you get the reduced rate. Then you already know what the price is on these other platforms, Amazon, eBay, and of course Walmart. And that way you now get to minimize your losses, because across all platforms, or a few platforms that you would sell on, you're sitting there going, wow, I can make 5 times my money on this, 3 times my money on this. So now, even if for some unknown reason the prices change due to competition and it goes down, at least you know you have a cushion. Even if you had to drop the price 20% or 30%, you still know you're in the profits, right? And it's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. You could be home having this online within the hour, right? If you already had your account set up with Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Pinterest, and all that, within an hour you could already have products on, because all you need is to take a picture or grab a picture, a promotional picture from the company, and put it online. Or do a video and sell it. You can be on Instagram even. Instagram is another place that you can sell products. And wherever you can do videos, TikToks, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, you can do videos and still sell the product like that. You could be in the store saying, this is what I'm picking up right now, whoever wants it, and give a price, because you know the prices. Now, let's move on. Speaking of scanners, there's something like PopCart. There's many of these which adds on to Chrome, for instance, and it's PopCart, where if you click on one of the items, let's say in Amazon, and then it will tell you all the other places that you can get that same item, and it gives you a price match. So on Amazon, if it said, I'll give you an example, $350, and that's what it's selling for, but then on eBay or some other, like Best Buy or some other place, it could be on special at $319, at least you know how much the cheapest product that product's going to sell for. So once again, you're minimizing your loss, because you'll know beforehand, which is what 9 times out of 10, that's why businesses fail, because you don't know beforehand what you can sell things for. So if you already know, you don't have to do any price discovery, that you already know that you can sell something at a set price, and you know you can buy it for 20%, 10%, 20% less, or 20% of the price, not less, 20% of the price, or 30% of the price. That's what you want. You want something real low, so that way you don't want to buy it 70, 80% of the price, because if there's a price drop, then could be in the negatives. So that's why it's best that you do these type of searches beforehand. And let's move into real estate. A lot of you are holding on to real estate right now. How many of you have a house? Maybe even have a house in the backyard. Maybe even have an RV sitting out somewhere. Maybe even have a cabin in the woods. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is, Airbnb, VRBO, and other vacation rental platforms is exactly the same type of concept. You have millions of people looking at a certain location, Airbnb, VRBO, for instance, and they're bringing customers to you. If they want a fee of 3%, which is what Airbnb wants, 3.5%, VRBO wants you to pay them in advance for the privilege of your listing, but then they don't charge you any fee for the rest of the year. You have ways to go. So therefore, once again, even if you're in some sort of real estate, RV, like I said, second homes anywhere, and vacation rentals, you guys can make extra money while you sleep, because people offer you. They're the ones. All you do is look at your phone and, oh yeah, I can accept that. The dates are available. It makes it easy. And then you can correspond back and forth if need be. But the point I'm trying to make once again is, use these internet platforms to bring you customers. Make money while you're sleeping, while you're at work, while you're doing anything. All right? And I'm just going to show you VRBO so you guys would be familiar with it. I'm not going to have links down below, because most of you should know what these are if you have real estate, and especially if you're thinking about renting any of your real estate, or like I said, RVs, or there could be a second home behind your house, or there's a myriad of things people do. And by the way, Airbnb, let's talk about some other things. They have something called experiences on Airbnb. Let's say you love to bike ride. Let's say you like walking in a park. You can put this down as an experience, so when people come from out of town, or even who live in town, they can come join you. You can charge people for this. All right? This is awesome. So it could be a hobby that you love, and you could charge people. There's people on Airbnb under experiences. You want to listen to rock music, you want to listen to R&B, you want to listen to rap, you want to listen to jazz, it does not matter. They actually put groups together and say, we're going to go on a jazz tour and take people to a couple of jazz night spots, because tourists don't know where the nice spots are, right? So once again, that's a way to charge people for something that you love, and you don't mind entertaining people for a few hours. If in that scenario. But there's a bunch of different experiences that you can do. Cooking, for instance. People have it where if you come into town, we'll take 5 to 6, 7, 10 people, come over, do some cooking lessons or something. The sky is the limit. Whatever your imagination can come up with, you can put it under experiences right here on Airbnb, which is another stream of income, of course, for Airbnb for those stock people. All right. Now let's get to another thing. We've talked about liquidations before. This is liquidation.com. A lot of you have heard about these pallets that you can bid on. Well, you can go to liquidation.com. They get items from all the big stores usually. All right. We're talking the Walmarts, the Best Buys, the Targets, a lot of stores. When people return items or they refurbish items, there's a bunch of reasons why items come and they box it up and they send it off to these liquidators. And liquidation.com is such a site where you can buy almost anything, because whatever's sold at the store could be here, and you buy at auction. All right, that's why you see this here, closing, current bid 115. You can get into it a little bit more, but again, this is very simple. There will not be a link down below. Liquidation.com. There's also, I'm going to go through a few others. Bulk, BULQ. B as in boy, ULQ for everybody on podcast. Once again, you can buy these lots and you can see the various ranges from clothes to electronics to general merchandise to underwear, you name it. This is why you can buy, and especially if you know what it can sell for, right? So here you go. You can see bulk, BULQ. Now, bstock.com, B as in boy, stock, STOCK.com, another location to go get liquidated auctions. Okay, pallet full, and you have to keep in mind on this type of auctions, you have to keep in mind there may be a shipping charge. All right, you're going to have this shipped to you. Most of the time these are in warehouses in different states. It could be in North Carolina, it could be in Texas, it could be in California. So you want to be mindful that when you're placing bids, before you're doing that, you want to make sure how you are going to get the item, because sometimes you may have to add $200, $300, $400 onto the purchase price because it has to be shipped to you. All right, it's not like AliExpress where they're going to sell it or ship it to other people for you if they buy it from you. So therefore, you have to be mindful on these liquidation sites. So once again, that was Bstock. And last but not least, because I don't want to make the video too long, it's YouBid, You Win, another auction site. And of course, things start at $5. So this is very interesting here. But as you can see, flash auction tomorrow, June 24th. It's going down. You get a preview, you can pre-bid, and you can already see you can buy, as they call it, before the auction. So it's up to you. But again, you bid, you win. So you, the letter U, then B as in boy, I, D as in David, the letter U again, then WIN as in Nancy.com. YouBidYouWin.com. All right? So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, this is how you can make at least up to $1,000 per month or more, leveraging your time, your products, using scanners, knowing how much products that you can sell the products for. Now you have another way, because ultimately you need those extra streams of income if you want to invest in other vehicles, right? So you want to make a profit, use part of the profit, invest in some other items, like it could be real estate, right? It could be crypto, it could be stocks, whatever, gold, silver, precious metals, and you sit there and say, okay, I'm going to use some of that money to make more money for me. And that's how you build up your treasure chest. Get your duffel bag of cash going in case there's something you really want to buy or invest in. But keep investing in yourself. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we try to level the playing field. This is why it makes perfect sense to use other platforms that are literally free to list, and when you sell, then you pay. What better way to make profit? And it's even better that now you have the tools to know how much items are selling for before you just blatantly just buy them and guess that you can sell it for that price. All right? So with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.